Okay, today's Tuesday and I'm outside in the garage getting ready to do the supercharger install. That's right, doing the supercharger this week. Hopefully have it in by Thursday. Be able to take it out for a rip. But first off, before we get started on that, here's some new tools I bought. Some angle pliers and a Power Pro bleed set that I picked up today. Should help out with troubleshooting some problems in the future. Here we are right here, gonna get ready to start stripping her down and assembling it. Fuck, this is gonna be good. Day one of doing the supercharger. This is where I pack it up and call it a day before I lose my fucking shit. So there's the power steering pump. I removed the bolts and you gotta install this bracket here. Except my power steering pump, fucking two of the bolts are too short. I need three of them this long for it to work. So you can't put it together as one fucking bolt. I need two MPT plugs and I need vacuum plugs for the manifold. That I'm not too sure if the kit was supposed to have or what the fuck, but anyways, I don't have them, so I'm gonna have to run to the parts store to do that. Try to find those fucking metric bolts. They are an M8, and I with that sun can fuck off too. Then if it's not one thing, it's another. It's trying to fucking arm my alarm in a wooden arm. Just the fucking remote on the Viper alarm would just beep 3 times, and you know, I tried to program it and it wouldn't fucking program, and then finally I just changed the battery and now it works. So I don't know what the fuck is going on with that thing, but I don't know, it's fucking being funny. Holy shit, I just got home, I was gonna work in the supercharger, but this massive windstorm just showed up. Clouds don't look like they're that nice either. Might be in for a storm. I did get new bolts. They are M8 by 100 coarse thread. And I picked up a package of vacuum caps, so if the weather ever straightens out, we're gonna go back outside and continue working away. Well, I waited a few hours, still windy as fuck, and then it started raining, so I guess I'm gonna write off tonight for working on the supercharger. Should have went out for beer and wings like everybody else was tonight, but oh well, fuck it. Now this one here is most likely gonna give us a fucking bath. So you want to be ready. Oh, fucker. And that's what I mean by give you a fucking bath. Fuck sakes. Don't you just love it when you're working on shit then it falls on the ground? Fuck me. Just busted out my 8-piece fuel and transmission line disconnect set after I finished playing pickup. This has the Mako brand name on it, but I fucking guarantee you Mako does not make this kit. That there's another kit that's gonna be find on Amazon or on eBay that's gonna be a no name or jobber brand. It's gonna be the exact same for fucking, I bet you, half the price. Guaranteed. Well, it's almost 8 o'clock at night. Time to call it a day. My buddy was over here, so more fucking bullshitting than there was wrenching. This is where we're at right now. Gonna get ready to bolt the supercharger on. The plenum intake is in, everything else. We're ready to rock and roll pretty quick. This is what I've been fucking around with now, trying to get the supercharger installed, because this throttle cable bracket says you're just supposed to trim a little bit. In my case, it's not the case. You gotta fucking like reinvent the fucking wheel to get that to work. Fuck me, it's Saturday. I wanted to be driving the Jeep today. I thought I was gonna get done yesterday, but you know, I won't even get done today. Everything's just becoming a fucking shit show trying to fit it up. You know, that fucking throttle cable bracket is supposed to be just trimming a little bit. As you can see, I had to redesign the fucking wheel and the tight fitness inside here, and take the supercharger off, fucking weld the other side of that bracket up, start lengthening some of these wires because they're not going to reach. Like this one here will like barely snap in, but I don't want a lot of tension on that wire, so fuck me. Well, I just closed the Jeep up, got to go get more parts once again, so I'm going to run and go do that. Looks like it may start to rain on us too. But I think as far as the supercharger goes, all the modifications and fucking around I think is over with. I just got this bracket here drying. Should be good to go by the time we come back. Throw it on the supercharger. And then we'll fucking start bolting her up and see what happens. I need to get like a 1/4-inch T right now for the manifold of the supercharger, because I got an extra vacuum line than what the kit allows, so we gotta try to figure that out. This is where the frustration comes in with this kit. This says PVC valve cover. Well, this fat end here would probably plug into one of those, or at the back one. Too fucking small, not even a chance. So I have to go get more fucking fittings and modify it. You know, I guess that's why they call it a DIY. Basically, you just fucking throw shit in the box, say, hey, go fucking figure it out. So this is kind of getting frustrating, starting to really fucking piss me off right about now. So now I got a shitload of shit here that I gotta fucking have to try to figure out. Decide what the fuck am I gonna do to make this all work. This is more things that are starting to piss me off with this kit. So this line goes to the heater. This one goes to the throttle body, and this is supposed to go to the bypass on the supercharger. So if I was to plug this line into there, not only do I not have enough room to reach here, but how the fuck are you supposed to squeeze that onto there? Not a fucking chance. So you know what that means? More fucking trips to the store. I might as well just fucking buy everything brand new. You might as well just sell the fucking kit, sell the supercharger, the adapter plate, and then, you know, don't give you any fucking hoses. Just figure it out yourself, because this is fucking becoming extreme fucking bullshit right about now. The reward better be worth the fucking bullshit that's taken to fucking put this in. Well, I'm gonna say goodbye to my Saturday. Another day fucking around, trying to figure out fucking bullshit. And then we're gonna be back at it. I'm fucking pretty cranky about this fucking project. It is not going together as smooth as I fucking thought. I know there's differences between the engines, but holy fuck. Fuck me. I'm not impressed. I'm not fucking impressed so far. Today is Sunday and we're down to the end. This DIY project's been pretty frustrating, but that's why it's a do-it-yourself project. You kind of basically have to figure it out as your own. So that's why I can't really bitch or complain too much about buying the kit, because it strictly states that. So it is frustrating, but that's one of the things that happens when it goes along. But for whoever's watching this video, if you're ever doing it on a 2003 TJ, this will greatly help you. But today, the only thing really we got left to do is hook up the rest of the vacuum lines. And I have an air box coming on Wednesday, so I'm going to have to modify my Banks ram air for now just to work. But let's get going. Holy shit, boys, I don't know what's going on. Things are going way too smooth on Sunday. Like, things are fucking going together. There's only one shit show left. One shit show left. Is that I took a guess on the belt because I read in the forums. This is roughly the size of belt you need, because the belt that comes with the kit, this one right here, is if you have air conditioning, which I don't. So it needed to be a certain length. This was the belt that was right around in that range. So we're going to see if we can get this bitch put on and see what's going to happen. Yeah, I spoke too soon. This belt I bought is probably about 1.5 to 2 inches too short. Fuck me. Okay, I just got back and this belt's about 3 inches bigger, maybe 3.5. So we're going to try it out. And maybe we might have to go back to the parts store. One never knows. Number 3 now, 4060855. I feel lucky about this one. 85.5 inches long, because the other one was 87.2, but I think this one might be the magic one. After buying the wrong belt and trying another belt the wrong size, I got lucky with 85.5 inches. Let's install the air filter and then get ready to start it up. I do want to give a big shout out to Auto Value on Barlow South, just off like 114th Street. They've been really good on helping me get the parts I need to make the supercharger project happen, and like a few trips I had to come down and get the proper size belt, so they're pretty good about that, letting me take belts, test fit them, bring them back and exchange them for other ones, so they're pretty good that way. So big shout out to them. Fucking right, it's beer time. Okay, we're all installed and ready to start it up. This air filter system, I modified my Banks ram air, but it's only temporary because I have a River Raider off-road air box coming in. So this is only temporarily. Let's get this bitch started up. had it running for a bit. You can see the O2 sensors are now reading about 14.7, which is good. We're ready to take this out for a rip. Holy shit, this is fucking exciting. I am going to take a motherfucking piss. That's how excited I am. And then we're going to take this thing out for a short rip and see how this motherfucker performs with the supercharger. So we're running around 14.7, which is good. Basically what we got to do now is we got to take it out. We got to drive it just around gently a little bit. Just make sure there's no issues. And then I'll take it out on the highway for a short rip and see how well we're going to end up boosting with it. Fuck, it's gonna be pretty exciting. So you can see right there, I'm running probably about 1 or 2 pounds of boost. I'm running in open loop. I'm not sure if you can be able to see that with the camera. Just going up this hill. Well, I took the supercharger out for a spin and my first thoughts were, well, I don't really see a whole hell of a lot of difference. Actually, it seems like it's a little bit more gutless, a little bit more slower. I mean, something doesn't quite seem right. So I popped the hood on the Jeep and I'll show you what the fucking problem was. See, the thing is your boost bypass is right down there where my finger's pointing. And I have this vacuum line tied off now. What happened is the boost bypass must have opened up and this vacuum line got jammed in it, so it was bypassing the boost always. That's why it's only generating like no boost or like 1 pound of boost. And I was just like, you know what, fuck, it's just not going nowhere. So I tied this vacuum line back and it was like night and fucking day. See right there, running almost 5 pounds of boost. Fucking right. Open loop. This is going in the glove box because this is the belt I need in case if it ever blows. It's 85.5 inches. That's the belt you need if you don't have AC. Alright, do you know what time it is? It's motherfucking beer time. I got some cherry something from Big Rock Ale. It's not too bad actually. I got it in a swingers pack, it was called. I'm telling you right now, that supercharger tested my patience to the max. But you can't blame the person who makes the kit because it is a DIY and there's such a difference in the Jeeps between whatever it was 97 to 2006, whatever. There's a lot of differences in the engines. I didn't really think so before, like different lengths in your wiring harness and everything else, so that's why it's classified as DIY. I probably could have saved a few extra trips if I would have tried to figure everything out at once instead of running down, get parts to fix something, and then find out something else is wrong, and then continue on and so forth. But you know what? At the end of the day, I didn't fucking care. I wasn't in any kind of rush to get it done. Wasn't under any kind of like timeline, let's say. But it's done. It's fucking beer time. Because before when I came to the hills, fuck, I'd have to step on the gas, the transmission would drop a gear down, fucking go up a hill, and now, the supercharger, I can stay in that gear, and it'll hold it for the most part, depending on how steep it is, of course. The one thing I am still debating is that I'm running 4.56 gears, but the overdrive in the transmission's a 0.69, so with the 33-inch tires, it does create a little bit of an actual load. Now, the supercharger takes care of that, but I'm sure my fuel economy is going to be a whole lot worse. So basically my gear set up and the automatic transmission is really set up for 31-inch tires, so I need new tires. So I am thinking about putting 31s. I'm really going to have to see just how shitty my fuel mileage is, because before I was getting 300 kilometers to a tank, which was really bad. So now with the supercharger, yeah, we're going to have to do some testing and see what the fuck. But yeah, it's motherfucking beer time. Alright, I'm going to end my video there. It's fucking beer time. I want to thank everybody for watching. Like I said, I always try to keep it real. I don't take products from big fucking sponsors. I only demo and test products for small guys that are trying to do shit, and I mention that in the videos when I do them. Not like a lot of people, but anyways, who fucking cares? This is the most realist channel on fucking YouTube because I show everything. My fuck-ups, what things went wrong, and everything else, because I don't like to give people false information. Anyways, if you have any questions or comments, post them below. Otherwise, thanks for watching.